The efforts of the play director have perhaps the most significant effect on a play production. It's the artistic vision of the director that serves as a guiding influence for everyone who works on the production and ultimately shapes the action on stage. In this section, we will take a look at some of the techniques used by a play's director to communicate to his actors and create a play that is worthy of the stage. After a director has conceived a production concept and has communicated the essentials of that concept to his cast and crew, he will then need to move from the general ideas and themes of his concept to specific practical applications. The first step toward this process is the process of stage blocking. Stage blocking can be defined as the general movement of the actors on stage, as well as their specific locations at a given time in the action of the play. How the director blocks a play will not only communicate specific information to the audience that witnesses the play, but it also communicates the nature of the action to the actor who is utilizing the movement. The term stage blocking refers to the stage blocks on the stage. As you recall from our discussion on the proscenium arch space, we discussed how the stage is divided into 9 arbitrary areas that tend to have differing levels of strength. These areas are used to create a series of stage pictures. We think of the spaces closest to the audience as the downstage space. This space serves as the foreground of the stage pictures that will be created. The center 3 blocks of the stage are the center stage space. These blocks serve as the middle ground of the stage picture. The 3 blocks furthest from the audience is referred to as the upstage space, which serves as the background of the stage picture. When addressing the purposes of these areas, we say that the downstage space represents the power of the stage picture. The center stage blocks represent the balance of the stage picture, and the upstage space represents distance. Using these spaces carefully and efficiently will create the illusion of depth and interesting stage pictures. Right and left on stage is oriented from the perspective of the actor facing the audience. This dynamic requires the director to think backwards. Since he is sitting in the house facing the stage right is to his left, and stage left is to his right. We said that the strongest block on the proscenium arch space was the down center block. A director who wants a specific character or specific action to receive the highest level of attention from the audience will place that character or action in the down center block. The relative strength of the blocks are as follows. Down center is the strongest area, down right is the next strongest, then down left. And then, respectively, center stage, stage right, stage left, up center, up right, and then up left, are of diminishing strength. The tendency our eyes have to move from left to right on a composition explains the orientation of stage strength from stage right to stage left. The relative strength of these blocks can be affected by 2 major factors: body position and physical level. If a director has placed actors into specific blocks and wishes to change the strength of the actor in this block, he may direct the actor to change his eye focus and physical orientation. An actor who is facing forward is in the strongest physical position on stage. If the actor turns toward another actor in what is referred to as a 1/4 position, he is in a shared position with the other actor. If one actor faces another actor directly, they are in what is referred to as the profile position. While this is considered a very climactic physical composition, it turns the actors away from the audience and, as a result, weakens them in whatever block they occupy. This continues into the 3/4 positions and what has been referred to as the full back position, which completely shuts the actor off from the audience and puts him in a weak position irrespective of which block he or she is in. The set design can also affect the strength of the blocks on stage. The higher the height of the block is, the stronger the space becomes. Even the up left space, which is considered the weakest block on the stage, can become a strong block if the level is raised. The director also takes this into account when he blocks the actors in relationship to each other. He may have an actor standing and another sitting. He may block an actor in a crouching position, which changes the relative strength of the actor on stage and can also create an interesting stage composition. So stage blocking is the process of moving the actors on stage with respect to the strength of the blocks on stage and positioning them in such a way that they will create stage pictures that will put the appropriate emphasis on the action on stage. Besides stage blocking, a director will also direct the actors to engage in what is referred to as stage business. Where stage blocking is the general movement and placement of the actors on stage, stage business is the specific activity that the actor engages in at various times and in various locations during the sustained action of the play. For example, a director may block two actors in a down center position. This will put them in a strong orientation for the audience. An example of stage business: he may direct one actor to play the guitar while the other actor dances. The direction to go to the down center area is stage blocking. Playing the guitar and dancing is an example of stage business. The blocking and business that a director instructs the actors to pursue on stage will create a stage picture that will help the audience to focus on the important characters and action at any given time during the course of the play. These also help to communicate the important content of the scene to the actors. If an actor is seated, he or she, in most cases, intuitively sense that they are in a weaker position than an actor who is standing, and adjust their performance to this orientation. An actor who is crouching next to a sitting character will sense that they are in empathy or supplication to the sitting actor, depending on the lines they are delivering. So the primary techniques that a director prepares and uses to communicate with actors on stage are stage blocking and stage business. The director also works with the actors to affect the proper tempo and emphasis of the action within the blocking and business. This is all accomplished in the rehearsal process. We will take a look at the rehearsals that the director takes his cast and crew through and see how he layers on various elements of production in these rehearsals when we discuss the process of directing in the next section. For now, it's time to go to your task for this section. We'll see you next time.